Yeah, before we go to that next cupboard, I just want to show you that the door just pulls down and it will sort of remain sort of swinging. Oh. Notice there's a bit of sealant missing there, I don't know why, but yeah, so I'll have a word with the dealer about that. And this just closes, pushes and turns clockwise to latch it, and then we just push that in and it clips locked. So the next cupboard, just a little way along, just past the sort of Truma boiler fumes outlet, the gas outlet, we come along to this cupboard, and similarly it needs to be opened with a key. So same sort of way of doing that. Open it, lock it back, turn to open and pull. This cupboard has gas tanks in it, so this is for the cooker and running the fridge, and indeed running the barbecue, because we have a barbecue outlet on the other side of the van. But this, let's give you a close-up look of what's in here. So this is the sort of regulator valve that regulates the flow from these two tanks, and they're all joined together, and you'll see down here that there's a sort of a gauge there that tells me whether that's full or not. They're both reading full at the moment. They're all sort of locked in with these straps, and it's all linked together. There is a system where I can turn from one tank to the other, or I can leave it centrally placed so that the regulator actually sorts out where it gets the gas from. The advice was to keep it over to one side, and when that one runs out, you know that's run out, and you know how long you've got for the other one. These tanks do come out, but they're not designed, this system is not designed to pull the tanks out and replace, but they will be refilled through the gas it system. These are gas it, and they take LPG from the standard sort of petrol station LPG pumps. So the third and final sort of cupboard down the passenger side of Jasmine Meyer is the small door entry to the large garage space, and you'll notice that this is the end of the van here, and up there, just so you can see up there, that's the bedroom window. So this cupboard door opens into the garage. It's just a little sort of access hatch to give us access quickly to certain things on this side of the van. You can't really get in and get things from the other side, but let's show you what that looks like. So here we are with the standard latch. I've already unlocked it, and when you take that around, and this just opens, and it's got the same little tag at the top of the door which fits into a tag over there and keeps it open. And you'll see that the access door is quite, it's a good size. It's sort of the same size as my body, so I could sort of squeeze in if I wanted to. It would be a bit tight, but let's give you a view of the inside. Now I think you can see that the whole place is a real mess at the moment. We've just sort of dumped stuff in here to sort of get it out of the way and take it with us when we go. So there's a bag of stuff we used to keep in the boot of the car, a bag of coats, There's a half empty box of Coca-Cola. There's a bottle of wine. Some other bits of drinks down here that we've bought, and then across the other side you'll see there's some sort of household bits and pieces, a stock of coffee and some long life milk down here that we sort of keep here, and then we just use that. We bought a load of that because we didn't want to keep going shopping, so we bought 2 huge, well, they're sort of 1 litre long life milk, and we bought 2 of those. Well, we bought 2 6-packs of those, and we're sort of 4 litres into 1 pack, so you know, it's quite a time before we have to think about that again. Over further, you'll see over here there's a sort of little storage area with a sort of elastic webbing on, and there's a couple of those around. You'll see it's reasonably well lit, because it's got, you know, it's got lights over that side and here. So there's a light over here, and there's one round the corner here. But that's the sort of quick access to the garage area. We keep a lot of stuff that we want access to quickly, like, you know, like the long life milk that we just want to come out and get a new pack of milk to keep in the fridge. So it's all over this side, those type of things. I think over time we might sort of section this off so that it becomes a bit more of a store cupboard, maybe with some shelves in. You know, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that, or if we're going to do that, but that's the sort of ideas that I've got for that. There are some sort of cargo hook rails, and I'll show you more detail of those when we get round to the other side.